Shit! What up, guys? Chillin', dog. Ah, doing good. Got back from the gym a little bit ago. Feel good now, though. Got out of the shower, all lotioned up and moisturized. But today was leg day, and I fucking hate legs, dude. And I mean, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell if you guys, well, I mean, even if you just look at me, shit's pretty proportional. And if you saw one of those other videos that I posted, I was talking about DDG and his skinny ass legs, and so I was showing off my own legs. And I mean, not bad, dude. Really. Not too shabby. And especially, like, my thighs and stuff, you know? Pretty good. My glutes, pretty good. It's got tone and shit, you know? In my muscles. But I hate leg day. And I mean, I do it every week. I get through it. I'll do lower weight and stuff, but I'll bust out a bunch of sets of squats. I usually just do just basic squats on the barbell. Um, is that what it's called? Just the standard, you know, the Olympic bar, whatever? Barbell? I just do regular squats, and then I do lunges, and I usually do calf raises, and then I fucking peace out. And I mean, I walk around a lot and stuff too, and I used to like skateboard a bunch, which gonna have to bust it out soon again too, because it's heating up, dude. I get to go back to the skate park and fucking shred city. Hell yeah. But don't really enjoy legs, but I am not gonna be that dude that is all fucking shredded up top and yoked and then have nothing for legs. I never get that when dudes do that. Especially if I was like so unproportional like that, I would chill it out on the upper body stuff and I would like focus on legs just to balance it out a little bit, you know? But I don't have that issue. So it's all good. It's all chill. Just gonna keep doing my thing, dog. But, dude. So, well, I actually went to Fred Meyer. If they're not everywhere, but it's like a grocery store around the West Coast and the mountain states and shit. It's a good little grocers. But I went there and I had to get some lotion. I had to get some body soap. And then I couldn't help it, dude. Because I saw some fried chicken in those little, what would you even call those? They're like, I don't know, just the things where they look like chickens would be in there, keeping their eggs warm and shit. Well, I guess there is chickens in there. They're just dead and fried. And I saw it, and I couldn't pass it up, dude. I was hungry to begin with, and then I saw that, and I was like, oh, dude, just fucking... I'm always a sucker for food on the go like that you can just pick up and fucking eat. I love it, dude. I don't have to prepare anything or do a goddamn thing. I can just pick it up and shove it in my fucking face. Sick! And I mean, it's fried chicken, so... amazing. Who doesn't like fried chicken, dude? Terrorists. That's who. So I couldn't pass it up. And there was like 8 pieces of fried chicken in there, and some of them were fucking huge, dude. But I got back into my car, and I was so hungry, and I was just thinking about the fried chicken. So I just started munching, boy. I think I ate like 4 or 5 of them just in my car. I had one of them while I was just sitting there. And then I was like, okay, let's drive home. And then on the drive home, I had like 3 or 4 more. And I didn't even have any napkins or anything. And I'm just gulping it down, and I spilled fried chicken bits everywhere, dude. All over myself, all over the car, all over the seat. It was a mess. But I don't care. I'll clean my car out eventually anyway, right? Now, is there going to be fried chicken and little nooks and crannies probably for the rest of that car's life now? Probably. But, oh well. And dude, so, you know me, while I was sitting there eating the chicken, I was just chilling. So I decided to start recording, make a little video. I didn't even know what, I was just, recording. And so I ate my chicken and stuff, and then it was literally me eating the chicken for like a minute and a half. And I didn't even say a single word until the very end. And then that was the end of the video, and I posted it. And TikTok blocked it for dangerous activities and challenges. What? What's the dangerous activity? Eating fried chicken in a parked car? Where's the danger? Or is that a new, risky challenge that the kids are doing that I don't know about? What's the issue, guys? What is the actual issue? Because all I did was eat my chicken, and then after I finished my chicken, I made a statement. I just made an observation about the world that I live in. So why have you still not unblocked the video? What's happening? If you can tell me what is actually wrong with the video, okay. Maybe I'll see your point of view or something. But if not, what's happening? It's just me sitting in a car eating fried chicken. I don't get it. So we'll see. They're very strange with a lot of my videos, guys. Every single video that I post now, it will go, get flagged for content under review. And then it's supposed to, go through this process and get reviewed, and then they, approve it or something. But the weird thing is, it gets flagged for the content under review, and then after about a minute, it just goes away. They don't tell me it got accepted or it's okay or whatever. It just goes away, and then they start showing it to people. Every single video. Very strange, guys. Very strange. Dude. So, yeah. I'm just chilling, dude. Just hanging out. I I made mention of it last time at the end of my last episode. But there's something I want to do coming up soon, especially now that it's warm, dude. And around Idaho is the perfect place to do it, because I'll tell you why. The fuck? I don't know what. It seemed like there was a chunk of something in there for a second, but then it was not a chunk after it entered my mouth. Huh. Anywho, so dude, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but well, I talked about it a few episodes ago anyway, but there's this really very interesting interview with this UAP whistleblower. Um Fuck, what was his name? I think it was Josh Baker, and it was with oh, hold on. I might be able to. It's probably in my. I should have put it on my watch later, dude. Because it's very long. A really long video. But it is so fascinating what this guy gets into and what the fuck he's talking about. Jake Baker. Jake Barber, sorry. UFO whistleblower special. Jake Barber. It's a show called Reality Check with News Nation is the channel. And it's almost 3 hours long. And it's so wild what he gets into because he's kind of talking about UAPs and stuff, and he was part of this group that worked with the government and the military, and they worked on recovering UAP like crash retrievals and stuff. But dude, he gets into some of the experiences that he had, and he gets into like psionics, which the way he's breaking it down is there's basically like UAP drones that these guys that are almost like psychically gifted will attract and like call in these UAPs. Well, they either have technology like actual tech that will call these UAPs in, or they will with their mind almost like bring them in, and they can psychically connect with these UAPs and control them. Not only that, and I don't even know exactly what this entails, but he's talking about these are the aliens. But it's not like an extraterrestrial, they call them non-human intelligence. And he's talking about like how they're conscious, and then it's just a different consciousness than humans and stuff, but it's like an intelligence that is not like us, but they're able to interact with these things and actually like pilot them. Like he got so far into it, he was even talking about if these psionic people that are hooked up to these UAPs, if the UAP is hit with like some microwave weapon or some EMP blast, while they're psychically connected to it, it'll do damage to the person that is hooked up to the shit. Ah, dude. So, it's wild. Check it out if you guys are interested in any kind of shit like that. It's really cool. Um, and I mean, who knows? With all this type of stuff, it's like, sure, there could be psyops, there could be like people getting lied to and they think they're telling the truth about certain things, but he's kind of talking about a lot of personal experiences and stuff. And he does seem very genuine. It's really weird. You guys would just have to see it for yourself. But then he even gets into I don't know if you guys have heard of Stephen Greer. He's been on the UFO and alien scene for a while. And he has been talking about all this type of shit for a long time. And he kind of mentions him. He like had a meeting with Stephen Greer and stuff, and they were talking about shit and getting briefed on certain things, and he was kind of working with him to help like vet certain whistleblowers that were going to come out. And Stephen Greer has this whole protocol that he calls CE5, and it's basically everything that I'm talking about. It's like the process of attracting these UAPs to your location, like bringing them into our atmosphere, and then like calling them to you so you can like see the shit. And I'm sure from there you could pilot or whatever, do weird creepy shit. But he's been working on and like had this CE5 protocol for a while. And the cool thing about like all of this stuff, you can actually just do it yourself, you know? And I am all about that type of shit. Obviously, dude. Grizzly Martian, dude. So, that's why I was saying Idaho is a perfect place for it, because, I mean, even if you're near the city, you can still do it. But out in the country, just, you look up in the night sky and you can see everything, dude. You can see the whole Milky Way and every single star, and everything's so nice and clear and bright. It is the perfect place to try something like this and really be able to see what the fuck you're looking at. And I've never done it before, consciously. I did have a weird experience with something I saw a while ago before I even knew about any of this, and it kind of makes me think, like, is that what was going on? Is that what I was seeing? But now that I'm like aware of all of this, I really want to, in my buddy Waylon, that conspiracy couch that we need to do another episode, but my buddy that has come on here and shot the shit with me, we both are way into aliens, so I'm trying to get him on board. I mean, I know he will. We've talked about it in the past, but it's just been a while. But we're going to go out into the country, look up into the night sky, dude, and I'll probably record some shit. And I mean, hopefully I get some cool footage, but we're going to try this shit out, dude. Try to see if we can't call in some UAPs, dog. Get into the right mindset. Let them know we're friendly. We come in peace. Let's hang out. And that just sounds like a lot of fun to me. And honestly, after watching that interview with that Jake Barber dude, it gets me very excited to go out and try it myself. So, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably be doing that, I don't know, in a couple weeks or so. Got my kids this weekend, so. But I've kind of been waiting until it warmed up, and look at it now, dude. It was like 60 degrees today. So, I think it's a good time. There's some good spots around here to be out away from everybody and just out in nature and peace and quiet and no lights and shit. So, that's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll record the experience regardless, but hopefully I can actually see some shit and be able to get some cool footage. That would be awesome, dude. So, yeah. That's that's been on my mind lately. There's something weird going on, dude. Who knows exactly what the fuck is going on with all of this, like, and that's why Jake Barber, is on this News Nation talking to this guy, is because he's working with this group of people that is going to be working on this whole disclosure project coming up. And it's supposed to be like a really big thing that they're rolling out this year. So we'll see, dude. And that's, yeah, so I mean, who knows exactly what is going on? But there's definitely something fucking going on. Just like with all the drones in New Jersey, dude. And all around, really. There really wasn't that many in Idaho, though. I even looked it up. And there's some sightings and stuff, but not like there was around every other place. So I hope to go out with Waylon and change that. Cool. That will be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Cool, dude. Alright, guys. Well, Shakir and I, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna relax. I might eat some more chicken and then watch some YouTube and then go to sleep. Hell yeah. Oh, and I didn't even. No nightmares last night, dude. That was cool. Didn't wake up in a cold sweat, so. That's great. Nice. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Grizzly Martian out. Peace.